I love Saturday mornings during winter because I feel like no one is asking me to do anything, and it's the perfect time to just sit down and get done the work you want to get done. I don't mean the work you do for your main job to get paid. I'm talking about the personal projects that are dear to you, that make you really happy, that make you feel a lot of joy. So this weekend, I started working on some of that. While working, I usually listen to one artist at a time. I'm not quite sure why. I think my brain really likes the idea of a loop, of a continuous sound that just helps me reach a certain flow state while working. This month, and honestly for the past several months, that artist has been Olivia Dean. She's been playing nonstop at my office, on my way to work, at home. She has just completely infiltrated my brain, and I'm addicted to her voice. If I had to put a finger on it, I would say it's just because I find her voice just to be so full, to be so powerful and rich. She uplifts me, she validates my pain, she's not seeking to be controlled. I feel like she's the type of woman who willingly transforms and embraces change, which I find to be very poignant for my life. One of my favorite songs right now on repeat by her is Ladies' Room. The song itself is an act of reclamation, of taking back your personal agency, especially when someone has been underestimating or overlooking you as an individual person. Hi everyone, I am back with another video. I hope you all have been doing well. Right now in the Northeast, it has been horrifically cold. It has been cold in a way that I don't think, it has been cold in a way that has seeped into my bones. I don't think I have felt warm in weeks, and I just need it to hit the 40s. Honestly, I'm praying for the 50s. I want the 50s, and if I get the 40s, I'll be happy because, you just need to shoot a little bit further than what you want. You just need to go a little bit further than what you really, really want, and if it happens, it's amazing, and if it doesn't, it's okay, but I just really need it to warm up. I can't do this. I can't do this like this right now. But alas, we are here. And yeah. So it's after work and I need a snack. I just want some banana bread. I made it last night and I had a little bit of a slice as like a sneak peek, and now I'm having a bigger one just because I need it. It's been a long day. And this morning I made some matcha. I don't know if you can see my matcha. It may be hard. I already started drinking some of it, truthfully. That's very precarious. I really shouldn't do that again. So for Monday, I did my hair a little bit. I've been wanting to just, I don't know, come out a little bit more, just to be a little bit cuter, feel a little bit more in my element, try out different looks and rotations. And so I'll probably put in like a little video or image of like my outfit today. I got some new pants that were on sale that I really love, and I've just been on a very consistent low buy this year because I don't really want to be that captivated, or enraptured by consumerism. I don't want to spend all my dollars on chasing trends or believing that this particular item is what's going to make me feel fulfilled or happy or feel confident or whatever. So I've been reserving my dollars for replacing items that I really need and focusing on quality over quantity. So I really do love those pants. I think they were quite cute. I think the outfit was quite cute. And that will be the goal this week, just to feel, cute and feel colorful. I really want, actually, I think in 2026, is to bring back color. I think people are ready for it. I'm seeing a lot more colorful makeup. I'm seeing way more colorful outfits, and I've just always loved color. And so I am excited to incorporate color in ways I didn't even before, colors I didn't think I could combine easily. I also have this stack right here, the goods. But no, these are some of my journals and my EBRs for this month, for February. And so we can get into it. So for my to be reads, I have The Vegetarian by Hong Kong, and I have The Factory by Hiroko Oyamada. And so these two books I've been going back and forth between. They are quite interesting. I really do enjoy them. Very different vibes, in a way. Writing styles feel similar, but one is about a woman who one day just wakes up and she just completely stops eating meat, and you don't really get to stay too long in her perspective. You often see the book either from her husband or from her sister's husband for different reasons. And so I might do a review of this, and this is about three different people starting work at a factory, and it's a very massive factory, and it's a factory that seems to be very controlling and just embedded in people's day-to-day lives, kind of like how some mega companies are. And so this will also be very interesting to read this month. For my journal stack, I don't believe in having, at least for me, I don't believe in having more than two journals. I know that people are in love with the Louise Carmen, the version Paper Republic has. And I do think a leather bound journal is particularly sexy. It's very attractive, it's very fun. I'm not against people, spending money on hobbies that mean a lot to them. And if you have a complicated journal stack, if you have 4 or 5 journals that you actively use, this is not for you, right? Like, you use your stuff, it's money well spent, and I think that's fine. But for me personally, I am someone who already has a hard time, I think, with consistency. And with journaling, it's like I'll be on for a month straight and I might struggle with coming back a second week. And the more intensive a journal is, the more it demands from me, the more guilt I feel when I'm slacking, when I'm missing days. And so here are the two journals I have. The first I really do love. It's a weekly schedule by Mark's Ink. And I'll show you, it's like you have like a monthly spread here. And then you have a weekly. And with the weekly, there's room at the bottom to write your to-do list, the side to make notes for the week. And I just really like it because it's simple. It has a timetable for organization, but I can do my to-dos and I can do a broader like reflection or a longer to-do for the week by the side. And that is just what I need. I don't need dailies. I don't think I want dailies. I think that's too much on me right now. I really just need a weekly, and it's quite nice, to have something like this that is just very simple and you just get to take it week by week at your pace. I really appreciate it. I really enjoy it. And some of my weeks, they're not super intense. They're not super detailed. But it still feels like a win because it's not asking too much of me to have a daily spread, a weekly spread, a monthly spread. I think the Hobonichi was beautiful. I'm at a point in my life where I just need to be able to journal for 10 minutes. For in terms of weekly planning, 10, 20 minutes per day max. If you're just trying to get your life together in a way that feels aesthetic but very practical and it can just be quick, I recommend this. And then I have a Midori notebook in here because, again, I'm not good with dailies. I feel really guilty when I'm not able to complete a daily. And so I wanted a notebook that I could pick up, whether it's been a day, a week, even a little bit longer, and just freehand journal. I did not want that pressure. And so I picked up this Midori and I've been loving it. I really do love how it is. This was one of my first spreads in the journal. I was just freehanding what I saw in a park and writing a story based off of it. And it's quite nice to have a journal like this. And sometimes, I'm there just writing conversations with myself. I just think it's really good to have a place to put pen to paper whenever you want, and you don't have to feel bad about wanting. You don't have to feel bad that you're not writing every day, that you're taking breaks, that some of your pages are small and they're they look like this. Just different thoughts, dumping it on the page, different story ideas, creative writing, reflections, whatever I want. This Midori notebook captures it for me. And I really like that freehand aspect. And so this is one of the journals I'm taking with me into the new year, which I will celebrate in spring because I just like celebrating it in spring. It makes sense to me. Maybe I'll write a Substack post about why I think the new year should be celebrated in spring. But yeah, these two journals are my journals for the upcoming year. Some other recent favorites of mine include this new wallet I got. I got it from Coach. I also got a bag from there. But I like this wallet. I like how it opens up. There's room for cards along here. There's room at the back for stuff that you want easily accessible. I like it. I think it's a really cute wallet and I'm very happy I got it. I am. Later this week, I went to one of my favorite restaurants in the city, Mabu. It's such a small, cozy shop. It's so romantic because of the type of items in the shop. You have the baby's breath flowers, you have the cutlery, you have the mirrors, you have the crown molding, and just the old school colors. I feel so warm and romanced when I come here. On top of that, the food is genuinely great. I love the smash burger. I don't know where in the city you're gonna get a quality smash burger with bacon like this and such a huge serving of fries. You could really share this for, what is it, $21? That's the price of Shake Shack these days. So I love Mabu, and my favorite dessert that they have there is their apple gato. That's all for now. I'll see you next week.